back. So I'm going to be talking about how we are going to get unlimited boxes of candy. So I'm going to delete one of my characters. I'm on my second account. Let's create a character. Does need to be human. I'll just give them all the same name. Interworld. Okay, it's actually a pretty quick method to basically just get a limited box of candy and how we can stock up. You'll notice that there is a duration, but the duration is based off time played. So for instance, candy lasts for 10 days. That's 10 days of playtime. It doesn't mean it's going to expire next week. That's 10 days of playtime. And we can actually even extend it past that. So I got my character. I started running the and I just got to run into Stormwind. I have the little add-on so I can invite myself to group with my druid. I don't know where that didn't work. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I have that thing, so the hop invite, so I message hop to my druid. This is actually the closest I've actually ran to a mob, so usually I'm well away from them. I just hug the mountain and I usually don't pull anything. Just kind of while alt-tabbing back and forth, getting that invite set up, I kind of messed up. You don't really have to invite your character to a group. Okay. This I'm able to do because I have a second account. If you want to kind of like double up with and team up with people, you help them for a little bit, they help you for a little bit. That would work too. But since I have access to a second account, this works great this way. And I'll just kind of walk through what I'm going to do here. As you'll see, it's 2 minutes in. I think it takes kind of close to maybe 5 minutes per round. I'm not sure. Obviously, if I wanted to really speed run this, if I had access to more accounts, I would be creating and summoning these characters here. But this will do. You can do this in Ironforge, and you can do this in Darnassus as well, except it's much faster to get to the main city as a human than it is for any of those. As you'll notice, our starting area is pretty close to our main city, whereas Darnassus and Ironforge are pretty long walks to get to for a fresh character. Okay. I stick to, you can do perfume or cologne. I mean, you could use both if you want to. I stick to cologne for one reason, and that's because you kind of have 3 options pretty close. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to open trade with my druid. I'm going to give this character 10 copper and a cologne bottle. I'm going to buy the love tokens. I'm going to pop the cologne. So there's this female here. She doesn't have a heart. That's okay. There's another female guard right here. So that's why I go, because there's 2 really quick ones for if you're wearing perfume. Okay, every once in a while I get my heart, this one's adored, but every once in a while I get that broken heart, in which case my druid has a bunch of those rings to clear it up. So I give him that, I give him the cologne back, I trade. I leave party, I log out, I delete character, and I would start again.